Hello, this is John Bray from Berkeley Springs, West Virginia, and another episode in how to take the certification test for the Pulsar Search Collaboratory. Today we're going to look at test 3. We're going to distinguish between noise and RFI. You'll find this test much easier than the last one. And here's what I have for you. Noise. If you turn an old TV on, or even a new one, I guess, and there's no signal going into it, you're going to see what I call like snow. It's no real pattern, random dots here and there. And that's typically what we call snow in radio astronomy. So if you see something like that, you're going to say it's snow. And radio frequency interference. We're going to have a long talk about that, but not for right now. You might notice in the snow pictures I gave you to look at, there are some little lines going across, but they're not very prominent. So if you see those on the test, pick snow. But RFI is called radio frequency interference, and anything man-made pretty much puts this out. Even cell phones puts out some stuff. If I took a radio, put it next to the TV, which I'll do someday and probably remake this video, you'll see lines going across, and they'll be darker than they were in the snow graphs that I showed you. Some of them will have weird patterns. Some of them, struggling with this computer here. Some of them will have like 2 dots. This is called snake bites. And it's just one thing, you see it right away, you should pick RFI. And sometimes there's weird patterns like curved lines. They can mean something else, but most of the time they're signals of RFI. So anything that's made on Earth will produce RFI, and that's pretty much what you need to look for on this test. If you see mainly just random dots, you pick noise. If you see some kind of pattern, some kind of dark line going across, remember, it has to be going across, because if it goes up and down, it might be a pulsar. Or if you see any of these pictures I have here, pick RFI. Usually there's both in the graph, but if you see RFI, pick it, because that's usually the answer. Sometimes it's a judgment call, and so you just got to pick what you think it is. If you get it wrong, that's okay, because you can retake the test. So that's my little spiel about RFI and snow. If you check back to this later this week, maybe I'll make a new video. It'll have more examples in it. Also, ask that when you're watching these videos on YouTube, you might want to subscribe to my channel. That way these videos will be easier to find for you. So think about that when you're watching the video. That's all for today.